have I've been working in the different modules in Dynamic CRM like sales, uh, sales service module, and uh, I've been working on the different technologies in Dynamic CRM like format flows, Canvas apps, model-driven apps, plugins, JavaScripts, and so I have been working on the integrations related projects as well. So this training will mainly focus on the Microsoft Dynamics CRM and which covers the sales, marketing, and service module in Dynamics CRM. Okay, and sharing my screen. Hope my screen is visible. Okay,
Yeah, your screen is visible.
thanks. So this content for this training. So these are the different topics which we will be learning as part of this training. Okay. So first focus on the introduction on the dynamic CRM and what is Power Automate and different types of versions and understanding the different modules in dynamic CRM and understanding of the sales, service and the marketing modules and then solution deployments. How we develop the components and how we develop the project in one solution, one environment, and deploying that to different environments. So that how we used to how we do in real time projects. Okay, and next some basic configuration customizations in Dynamics CRM like creating the model driven apps and entities or tables and forms and fields and the different types of relationships and views and sitemap configuration. So everything will be covered as part of the basic configuration customizations and business rules and business process flows. And then we have another topic, security and administration in Dynamics CRM, where we create the different types of business unit and teams, users, and security roles. And based on the security roles, how we can provide the access to different teams and users. Okay, and field level security and farm level and environment level security roles. And there are different teams like owner and access teams. So these all will be explained uh, with functional and as well as the technical details like so every topic. So whichever I'm going to explain you in this part of training, I will be taking a project which I will be doing end-to-end implementation. Okay. So for example, this is one of the project which uh, which I've been implementing as part of one of the training for one of the batch recruitment process. So in this project, I will be creating the requirements like this based on the topics which we are covering as part of that class, and step by step, I will be giving the details, and I will be followed and create the components in Dynamics CRM by screen sharing. So every time I share the screen and explain the topic, and then implement the real-time examples. Okay, and so it is not something like so for each topic take an example and complete that topic. It is something like we will follow a project, so how we do in real-time projects. Okay, so that it would help you to and feel and you may feel like so you're working at some real-time projects and how you understand the requirements. That would help you. So same. So every topic will have the requirements and security model, workflows, and canvas app requirements. So everything, whatever the requirements I added in this document will be uh, applicable for this recruitment process. Okay, so this how I will teach in class. And coming to the topics, so there are some advanced customizations which will be cover. workflows, actions, and web resources using the JavaScript and REST builders and uh, like a debugging of the JavaScript and command bar designing and ribbon workbench customizations, plugins and custom workflows. We and charts, reports and dashboards. We will cover us all of these things with real-time examples. And coming to this, so as part of this training, I will be covering the Canvas apps and Power Automate flows as well, which are nowadays we are using these technologies in the dynamic CRM. Okay, so these are the topics. So if you feel anything to be covered as part of this dynamic CRM, you can tell me and I will add and I will explain. Okay, so this is the content, and I would like to just tell you how I'm going to teach you and with the real time process. Okay, and apart from this, I will also prepare a document which will help you to understand theoretically and functionally, which will help you when you are preparing for the interviews. So each topic I will prepare, I have been preparing this document and adding the topics and adding the detail in-depth details for each topic. Okay, and these documents will be shared with you. So so every topic will be added here. Okay, so this is the document, and these all three documents will be shared with you. So and so whenever I'm going to add a new requirement to the project, that I will share with the institute. They will share with you. Okay, and now coming to the dynamic CRM. So what is this dynamic CRM, and so how we use this dynamic CRM application in real-time projects, and what is the advantage of this using this, and what is the different types of modules we have, and what are the components we have in dynamic CRM where we don't need to write any coding, and what are the components we have in CRM where we need to write some code. There are some components where we write very low code. Okay. So I will be explaining all of this today as part of the demo session. Okay. So first, what is CRM? Okay, what is CRM? So in real time world, so CRM is nothing but customer relationship management. So it is so if you take any example like any uh, car company or a banking system or any store, anything. So anything will mainly, all businesses will mainly focus on the customers, right? So CRM is nothing but a system for managing the company's interaction with the customers, right? So whether they are existing customers or they will be future customers. Okay, and it uses the technology to organize and automate the sales and marketing and the customer service to the customers, the service to the customers. So it will help to organize all these things, and it will be automated. Okay, so this customer relationship management will reduce the cost and increase the speed of the business, and helps to the customer to complete the process quickly. Okay, so this is the CRM. So how in the real time examples. Okay, but so what is Microsoft Dynamics CRM and how that helps you uh, uh, to to implement an application which suits for the customer relationship management. Okay, what is Dynamics CRM? So Dynamics CRM is a software package which is developed by the Microsoft, uh, uh, and so it has some out of the box features. Okay, so by default, whenever you subscribe to the Dynamics CRM, so it will provide you the out of the box features which helps you to use the existing out of the box components to achieve your client's requirement, or you can customize the out of the box component based on your requirements, or you can create your own components based on your requirements for the projects. Okay, so and this this dynamic crm is having the different types of modules in uh, in it. So they are like a sales module, service module, and a marketing module, field service module, human resource module, finance and operation, commerce. There are many modules available in Dynamics here. So based on your client's requirement, you can subscribe to the specific modules, and you can either use the out of the box components, or you can customize them, and you can provide the application to the client. Okay. So but in real-time projects, this Microsoft Dynamics CRM mainly focus on the marketing, sales, and customer service modules. Okay. So so what is mean by marketing module? So for example, so whenever a company starts their business for selling their products, first they will do their marketing, right? So marketing, the marketing will be in a different modes. Like they can do advertisements, and they can send out an emails, they can send out the SMS to the customers, and they can conduct a campaigns to advertise their products. So these all things will come under the marketing module. Okay. So by using the Microsoft Dynamics CRM, we will have a marketing module. By using that, we are as part of the out of the box components, Microsoft will provide you some components like campaigns, and sending out the emails to the customers which are already created in your system, or sending out the SMS to the customers, and you can conduct a quick campaigns. Okay, so these all will be out of the box features we will get as part of the marketing module. On top of it, you can also configure and customize the existing system based on the requirements. Okay, so that is marketing module. So I'm just explaining you so how these modules will help in a normal applications, right? So every business will follow this approach, which involves the customer relationship management. Correct. So so once the company completes their marketing, that means they uh, they conducted a campaigns and send out an emails about their products, they advertise their products, the customers will shows the interest in their products, right? So that is how. So whenever you receive an email, say our company is going to release a new car, new model with these features. Okay, so once that is done, so if the customers will uh, show the interest, right? So then they will reach out to the company, and they will inquire about it, right? Then then a lead will be created. Okay, so lead is nothing but whenever a customer is inquiring about the product which is the company is going to sell it. Okay, so in CRM, in dynamic CRM, so this entire sales module is already uh, configured. So for example, so first let's discuss about the how the sales module works in a real time world. Okay, so whenever a customer reaches to the company and inquiring about the product, then they will ask the customer to provide their information like name and email address and company details, mobile number, and what is the product they are willing to purchase, and right. So those all information we can consider it as a lead, right? So this lead, so and so the customer inquired about the product. So if customer shows the interest, okay, so inquired about it, and he want to purchase the product, then this lead will get qualified into a opportunity, right? Opportunity, right? Once the lead qualifies, the opportunity will be created. So this opportunity is nothing but it is a opportunity for the company, right? So so this will be the customer details and everything will be added into the opportunity, right? So once the opportunity is created, the company will ask the customer what product you want to purchase as part of this car, right? As part of this business product, right? So the products will be added based on the customer requirement. Correct? So once the product is finalized, so for example, let's take a car company. So I want to purchase a Tata car, and I inquired about it, and the showroom people created a lead, and I reached them again, and I interested into the product. Then they converted that lead into opportunity, and they inquired about the which model you want to purchase, and I told them I want to purchase the someone X model in the Tata car. Then they will add that product details. Then based on the product, they will create a quotation, right? Quote, which contains the product price and the discount details and any other offers they have. They will include all the information in the quote. This is just real time business how happens in the just real time world, right? This code will be shared to the customer. Hey, this is the price and discount we have on this model. So this is the final price you need to pay to purchase this product. So the customer may request them to reduce, I mean increase the discount and reduce some and add some offers to it, right? Then again they will reach out to the business, the company, and customer will request some discounts on it. So based on the customer's requirement, they will revise the quotation. They will revise the quote, right? Based so they may add some more discount and they will create the final price for that product. So once customers is satisfied with the price and the model and everything, he will say okay to the company. Then they will create the order, correct? So they will create the order. Then it will contains the all the product information and the amount to be paid for the product and the address of the customer to be delivered the product. Everything will be written in the order, right? And then a invoice will be generated which contains the product details and final price, and once so the customer will pay based on the invoice. So this is how a sales process will happen in the real time world, right? So now coming to the Microsoft Dynamics CRM, this entire process is already developed by the Microsoft. So this will come as part of the out of the box in the Dynamics CRM. So if a customer, if a client comes to your company and asking you to implement a dynamic MSCRM, customer relationship management application, which helps his company to sell his products. So no matter what product it is, then you can. So what we do in a real time project, so we will explain about this Microsoft Dynamics CRM, and we explain them how we have the out of the box features in it, and so we will so by using this out of the box components, we will implement the application very quickly and with less resources, right? So we can use the out of the box features, and so some clients may not like the out of the box features, so they want something different between the lead and opportunity qualification, or they want something different components, different checks they want to add between opportunity to quotation or a revise or a order. So then we can still add our own components and we can customize the out of the box components. Okay, so that is the main advantage of the Microsoft Dynamics CRM, where they provide the out of the box components. Okay, So this is the sales module. I will show how the sales module and how the application looks like in the Dynamics CRM application. Okay. And then a service module. Okay, so let's just discuss brief about the service module, how it is works. So let's again come back to the real time world. So in real world, in real time, so once a customer purchase the products, so they may get issues with the product, right. So any product, if you take any product, they may get issues. So then they will again reach out to the company to get the service, right. Then first they will reach out to the customer care center of the company, and they will explain about the issue, and the company will they will create that issue from their side, and they will assign that to a technician or a suitable person who will resolve that issue. And from there, they will have some time limit, right. So based on the priority of the customer, they need to fix the issue within some certain time period, right. So this is also comes under the customer relationship management, because we are supporting the customer, and this entire thing involves uh, uh, the from the marketing to the uh, sales, and even one after the sale, if customer gets some issues, they will again reach to the customers, right. So from the servicing also, the company will generate some money, right. So so as I said, so the service process in real time, just they will reach out to the customer, and they will create an issue, and they will assign that to a technician or the specific person, and they will resolve the issue, right. So for entire thing, so this Microsoft Dynamics CRM is having a out of the box components, right. So whenever a customer reaches to the company, they will create an incident or a case about that issue of the customer. That incident will have the customer details and the product information, and what is the issue and what is the type of that issue. So they will have that in all the information in it in the incident, and then that will assign to a specific queue or a team based on the case type. For example, if we take a Tata as one person, a customer purchased the Tata car, and he got some issue in the engine. Right? The customer will reach the company, and he explained about the issue, and the agent who is taking the call from the customer will create an incident. So what is the issue of the car? He is having an issue in the engine, right. So we can have different types of case types, and he will update the case type as a engine issue, right. So based on the case types and based on the information, the cases will be routed or assigned to different teams or queues, where the specific technician will be part of that teams. Okay, then a SLA will be triggered. That means, so once the once the ticket or incident is created, so it will start the SLA, and so it should be complete. So we can configure within how many hours or how many days that should be resolved. And based on the SLA time also, we can send out an notification or emails to the assigned person and the customers, and we can send out the progress of the incident to the customers. Okay. So once the issue is fixed, the case will be resolved and closed, right. So this is the how the service module works in the dynamic CRM. Okay. So everything will be these all components will be given as part of the out of the box components. So on top of it, if your client wants to include some more functionality or wants to customize the existing functionality, you can do that using the out of the using some customizations. Okay, so these are the basic understanding of the how the modules will work in CRM, dynamic CRM. Okay. And this Microsoft Dynamics CRM started in the year of 2003. Okay, and they first released this application for the sales module only. So later on, they keep on adding the new feature to it and releasing the different versions from there. Okay, and now we are using the Microsoft Dynamics CRM 365, which included many features like Power Automate, Flows, Canvas apps, Power Pages, and can use the Azure components. We can integrate with multiple external systems using that. Okay. And we have different types of CRMs like a CRM online and CRM on premise. Okay. On premise. So CRM Online is nothing but it is a cloud-based application where all the backend process will be taken care by the Microsoft, like application server and setup and database and licensing. Everything will be managed by the Microsoft servers. Okay, so we no need to worry about the database transaction, how to insert and how to retrieve. You don't need to write those kind of coding for the databases in the even in so it everything will be cloud, right? And on premise, so it is the servers and the database will be managed by the the companies. The customer means the who is subscribing this who is going to use that, who is going to own that application, that project, right? And there are some pricing differences between CRM online and on-premise also. And so the CRM on-premises will only accessible through the intranets, where the companies will have their own setup. Okay, so and in real-time projects, we mostly work on the CRM online projects, not on-premise. Very rare cases we get the on-premise projects. So the best example for the on-premise projects is banking projects, where they only access the application from their own intranet and they have their own servers and the databases. Okay, this is the different types of CRM we have online and on-premise. And coming to the coming okay, so I said I will show you how the CRM looks like, right? Yeah. So this is the trial instance we have. So yeah, as part of training, as part of learning, we have a advantage of subscribing a trial instance, which 30 days trial instance, and you will get all the components in it. Okay, and you can that is same like how the real time application is. And you can play around it with, like, you can create an approach. So this is again a trial instance, not a licensed one. So so this is a model driven app which I created for this project. Okay, and so let me open the sales module first. See, so whatever I explained about the sales model, right? Like leads and opportunities and everything, like quotes, orders, invoices, products, everything is came as a part of the out of the box, and everything will be automated as well. So once you qualify the lead, it will automatically create the opportunity. So there are some implementation done by the Microsoft already. So you can customize that, or you can create your own components. Okay, and this is the UI of the Microsoft Dynamics CRM. The UI will be same, so it will not change for different model-driven apps. So we can create many model-driven apps based on your application, based on your requirements, and but the UI is same. Okay, so and you no need to worry about the styling and the design of the forms in the dynamic CRM. So we have a feature for the creating the forms. You just give the name and just drag and drop the fields on the forms, and that's it. So that will take care of everything like color and everything. For making this mandatory, we just change the property. That's it. Just a configuration things. You know to write any coding just like a HTML coding for that. Okay. And coming to the so the advantage of using this Microsoft Dynamics CRM is, so there are the components where we don't require any coding knowledge. Okay, and most of the components can be configured. So by doing that, the development will be faster, and it supports the easy deployments from the one environment to other environment. Okay, and one more thing, the costing also compared to other competitors, it is less comparing to the other competitors. And we have some components like JavaScript for the client side validations. We use the JavaScript, and for server side we use the plugins. So for JavaScript we use the JavaScript code for the client side validations, and plugins we use the C# code. So where we want to implement some complex logic. Okay, and we have one more a few more components like Power Automate flows, where we don't require much coding language. Just if you understand how we do expressions in Microsoft XML, sorry, Microsoft Excel. So same way we will implement the Power Automate flow using those expressions. We don't write complex code like how we do in C#. Okay, and the Canvas apps too. Canvas apps implementation also same. So just you just need a basic understanding how we use the expressions. Okay, so these are the two. This is the two areas where we use the coding, and coding also in JavaScript. So same syntaxes we use for all tables or different fields. Just you need to just first you need to understand the syntax, and you can use the same syntaxes everywhere, and it is not different for different modules. So the everything will be same, so there is no difference. Okay, so any questions, you can go ahead.
Hey Sandeep,
Yes, Ashish.
so these model-driven apps are also called as Power Apps.
No, Power Apps is different, and Model Driven Apps. Power Model Driven Apps is also comes under the Power Apps. Okay, so
Okay,
Power Apps is
so
something. You I
will you
think
be also
you.
covering Power Apps in this
Yes, Power
sessions?
Apps. Yeah, Power Apps. I will be so this Power Automate and Canvas apps, Model Driven Apps. These all comes under the Power Apps.
Yeah, okay. So instead of for plugins, can we use JavaScript instead of C Sharp,
So
Java?
the purpose of JavaScript and plugins are totally different. So okay, so JavaScript we
Yes.
mainly use for the client side, and plugins we use for the client server side triggers and server side logic.
So what
And
I meant to
nowadays,
say,
in nowadays we are not using, we are and not depending on the plugins. Since because we have a components, Microsoft released the Power Automate flows right as part of the Power Apps. So where we can achieve whatever we can achieve using the plugins. So without writing the C# code.
my query is instead of using C Sharp code, can I
Yeah.
use Java code to develop the plugins?
Java, no, not Java.
Okay.
But if you have knowledge on any coding like a Java or in
Mhm.
C Sharp also we use the OOPS concepts only, right?
Yeah,
OOPS,
yeah.
and you just need to understand and know the syntaxes. That's it. You can, because for creating plugin we follow the same approach like namespace class, and then execute method, the main method, and then inside that we will have the different methods.
Okay.
So we
Okay, sir.
just need to understand the syntaxes, how we to get the values of the different types of component like fields and entities. That's it.
Okay, I'm good, sir. Thanks.
Thanks.